Day 10. But yeah, so as always, I've spent a bunch of my weekend so far watching it. I guess my week, not so much weekend. Spent a bunch of my week watching anime, as always. I was excited to see that Kaiju number 8 is like finally going again. New season of Dan to Dan has been fun. Let's do the one that ends, because this is a bottom corner. You had an anime day today? Hell yeah. What have what have you been watching, Rose Red? Ooh. Parlor would let me keep going, but utility closet. Breaker box is good. I have 2 gems already. We'll save the parlor. Hey, security card system, turn off. Still don't know why there's a light on off for the gym. Seems like that should be important. You and Damon caught up on Kaiju, Dan to Dan, Gravitas, and Trash Boy. I've heard of most of those. I don't know anything about Trash Boy. I think I know the one you're talking about. I feel like I have seen something that has, like, trash something in the name. But yes, I agree, it's probably not called Trash Boy. Oh, maybe the one I'm thinking of is actually Toilet, not Trash. So maybe I'm not sure what the Trash Boy one is called, or is. Pantry. Coins, munch munch. Ooh, we could go to the garage finally. I did turn on the light. Alright, garage. I know I just talked about not, like, ending my run by going to a new room. You have a lot of keys, though, so you make it at least harder to necessarily end on. Okay. Kristoff, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving or his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Well, that note didn't seem particularly useful. Can I open the car door? Or the pack on the back? No. Engine. A lot of swans everywhere. Swan motifs all over the place. Broom is not a thing I can pick up. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of keys. Thanks, garage. You don't think I can open the garage door somehow and get out of the house that way, do you? Let's turn off the power in this room and see what happens. Gachia Kuta. I definitely I'm not sure about that one. 8.3 on IMDb. That sounds alright. Maybe I'll check that one out. Did I not turn the light off in the garage? Oh. Maybe it was that thing and I didn't realize I could interact with it. And maybe that thing does in fact open the door. It's okay, we got bonus steps. It's cool. On your own, you started My Dress Up Darling. I like My Dress Up Darling quite a bit. Hey, you can't open the door. Hey, driveway. Interesting. There's gotta be something out here, right? This is the secret garden or whatever, isn't it? Or it's not the secret garden, it's a secret garden. The West Path. West Gate has been permanently unlocked. Ooh. I wonder what having this permanently unlocked does for me. Permanent unlock though, baby. Oh. What the fuck? Special floor plans cost steps instead of gems. Seems great. Let's do that for now. And if that's permanently unlocked, that means I can always draft this room, like, right off the bat, maybe? Which could wildly affect a run. That's exciting. You finished and loved Apothecary Diaries. Apothecary Diaries is fantastic. I liked that show a ton. I kind of hope they do a season 3, even though I think the end of season 2 means maybe they don't have to. I would be right there watching it if it was there for me. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. Wait, what? Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance? However, I regret to inform you that services as groundkeeper at Mount Holly are no longer required. Decision was made after careful consideration and based on repeated observations and documented instances of neglect. State of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated a lot. They're required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March. Leave all the tools and belongings to the estate. We thank you for your time and services. Wish you the best in the future endeavors. And Babbage. Okay. I don't think that's the same guy. Oh. I'm gonna read that and write notes in a moment. I don't think that's the same. Ooh, another one of these. Okay, so the hovel has one of those. I fucking completely lost my train of thought. Shoot. Alright, it's our first note-taking of the day. It's fine. You're enjoying Kakuryu Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. Don't know that one. I have been enjoying... I think I talked about it. There's my notepad. I think I talked about it the other day with the, like, Silent Witch something or other, which I have enjoyed. Okay, what am I reading here? Antechamber sealed, 45 rooms, 9 ranks, 2 wings, 2 starting rooms. Yeah, the antechamber on the bottom. $45292 coincidence. Maybe those aren't 2s? No, they look like the 2 next to 2 wings. Night of the Living Cat? No. There's one, like, it's a Silent Witch or something. I'm not fully sure what that show's going to be, but it's about, like, a, extreme social anxiety girl. In a world where magic exists, but, like, you have to chant and stuff to do magic. And because of her social anxiety, she becomes, like, a highest ranking mage because she teaches herself to cast magic silently. But that premise, while it starts out sounding like, oh, is this going to be like a fantasy adventure show? It's definitely not. I can't remember the name of it. I know Silent Witch is in the name, and there's only been a couple episodes so far. But I find the main character endearing, and the show seems like it might be a little bit more... I'm gonna say more of like a mystery show, quote-unquote. I'm not sure how much mystery is really there, but like, at least these first couple episodes feel like that might be more the path it's taking. While also being a, like, young, shy girl with a bunch of hot dudes around her type of show. I think there might be a little more romancy shit going on than... Like, I might be just reading into it because of anime tropes, but I could see the show going that way. This 45292 thing seems important. The colors are the same colors as the billiard room, which is teal is addition, yellow subtraction, pink multiplication, purple division, which really has me wondering, is that supposed to be a math coincidence thing? Or is it something else? Why 45292? Alright, if we did that in the order it's doing, 45 times 2 is 90, divided by 9 is 10, times 2 is 20. Okay. If we did it in order of operations as a mathematician, it would be, I think, multiplication first, right? So you do 9 times 2, 18. Wait, which one's multiplication? Pink. Now you do 5 times 2. Now, like, you can't do it that way because the way it's... Okay, but if we're looking at it as individual numbers, 45 doesn't matter. You do 4 plus 5 to 9 times 2 18 divided by 9, 2 minus 2, 0. What is this for? Alright, 7/5/1990. Tested my full house theory. No luck as expected. Was the theory like if you can fill every single room in the house to make it all 45 rooms exist, something would happen, but they're saying nothing happened? I need to write down these numbers. They seem to matter. Okay. We'll do that here. 4, 5, teal, 2, pink, 9, purple, 2, yellow. I don't know, I feel like this page is going to be important, and I feel like I'm missing something on it, but I think it's just because I don't know what I'm looking for out of it yet. But also, I honestly think we're going to get to draft a room there. If we spend 2 steps at the beginning of a run, we get to draft a, like, unique looking room right there every go, which seems awesome. We're gonna go back in the front. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else out here before we head back in. It's gonna take us less steps. Okay. Interesting that the river is, like, literally going under the house. What a weird house. Alright, that seems big. I feel like we did something big. A permanent unlock. Fucking huge. Outer room hovel. It even gives us a whole outer room. Which in the way is a 46th room. You don't get why it says coincidence? Neither do I. Oh yeah, and I'm spending steps instead to get shit. Which is cool. Whenever I draft a bedroom, get more steps. That seems really good considering what we're doing right now. This doesn't end the run, but I don't feel good about it either. That also, all of these end no matter what, so I could redraw. Let's save the redraw from when we don't have another possible room. We'll do the nursery here, because it's going to give us more steps going forward, and we're spending steps on special rooms. So that seems good. And also, if we get the magnifying glass, I can come back and read whatever's right there. Alright, so this run, if I have access to the magnifying glass, try to get it. So like commissary, for example. Be a good draw. So gems are not important anymore. Keys still could be. Oink. Let's do the drawing room. I'll spend the extra steps on it. Drawing room is fantastic. We've already done utility closet this run, which is great. East wing. We already knew that. We could get a bunch of steps. East wing is good. Let's redraw, though. Alright, let's do the observatory. What do we get for 5 again? Or 4? Unimportant gem? Whatever. Give it me. Yoink. A veranda. Ooh, 6 steps, 6 steps. That one would end it, though. We'll spend the steps. Shovel, nice. I am happy to see that. Broken lever. So greenhouse might open up one of the thingies. Got our 6 steps back. Awesome. Let's save the corridor. Bedroom's gonna give us even more steps. We draft it. I have a lot of keys. I'll spend one. 1 for 3. All upside. Thank you. Alright, that one doesn't go up. Chapel does. But I think I'm going to go back to the drawing room before we continue. Did we have any other room that had dirt in it so far? We haven't done any other green rooms. There might have been dirt in the hovel, though. We'll probably have time later. Commissary. Ooh. Magnifying glass, magnifying glass. Yes. Yes! What does the red book say? I want to know. Nursery is all the way back here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, is it actually the same? Wait. Alright. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. It is the same. It doesn't look the same shape without the magnifying glass on it. I was like, sure. Weird. Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Why would they hide that? I mean, they don't hide it, but like, why would it... There's a small part of me wondering now... What if all the red notes are true? And that's what this is saying here. Because they... Caught a non-Monday stream. What's going on, Willow? They're pretty rare, so I don't blame you for missing them. We're just doing a couple extra runs here. And heck, we got out the garage today, so like... Big win already. I am shocked this is the same words. Okay. Sitting down to relax? Hell yeah. Sad you missed it. Opening the garage was not exactly a tough puzzle, I will say. Oops. Wasted a step. I am gonna be having a little bit of roughness on my steps this run. Because of the way things are happening here. I need like a lot of fruit or a kitchen. But I also need money for the kitchen to matter. This would end the... shit. So the kitchen would make us lose steps. I gotta redraw this, maybe? Can I show you the floor plan right here? We got the garage out the left side and got the hovel. Which seems good, but also... I've already used a lot of steps this run now. Dining room might be worth it, because if we can just go north like 2 more times, it gets a meal. I think we're going to do that. This gives us a bunch of steps also, which might be worth it. -6 plus 3, but also plus 5. So we'd get plus 3. No, we'd get plus 2 for making this one. And we've never done the master bedroom. We'll do it. New room. Oh, plus 20. Okay, master bedroom worth it. Gave us plus 20 as well. Alright, what do we got? The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by a room adjacent to the foundation. Oh. Okay, so the foundation elevator is always going to be here in, what is this, 7-4? Okay, well that's good to know. Interesting. Is this just the red book over here again? Yeah. Oh! Different red book. My encouraging uncle opened many doors for me. Ever grateful. Yes. They made me change the ending of course, as you predicted. Does this have the original ending in it? No. Red book we just read. Okay, that's still the same. So there's that different thing in the front of the book, but everything else is looking the same on this one. Interesting. I think that's the uncle right there. Looks more like a family photo. Choo-choo. Love to not see any numbers anywhere. And what the heck is this? Morajai box. Alright, Morajai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both peerage and common crowds. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port. 3x3 grid. Each tile can be pressed. Find a way to make all four corners into white squares. These simple rules evolve. Okay. Make all four corners white? Oh, you can only press white ones. Okay. Was that not it? All four corners are lit. Ah. Sick. I've been rewarded with an allowance token. So I just start with 2 coins every run? Is that what that means? I'm gonna assume that's what that means. Love more Ajay boxes. Alright, I mean, starting a run with 2 money is never gonna be a bad thing. Okay, that one doesn't open. I hope I didn't, like, miss a different more Ajay box somewhere along the way. Okay, well, we have steps again. That's great. We have lots of keys. Hell yeah. Shoot. Let's redraw these. I don't like any of them. I do like Dark Room, actually. Getting all the way back to the utility closet kinda sucks. Corridor also might be worth it. This gives us more options. "31 steps. Alright, let's do this first. Fuck, I forgot that it would be like this. Oh, I should have gone back and turned on the lights first. Let's do the steps one. Just hope it has... Oh, sick. Fuck yes, okay. We'll start here. A foundation elevator. Are we gonna make it to the foundation this run? I don't know. But maybe that's another one of those, like, semi-permanent changes, right? Deposit box key. I don't know if we've ever found a deposit box. Okay. I'm pretty sure I turned off the key system. Let's go ahead and security level up. Offline mode off. Okay. Ooh, East Wing is great. This is feeling like a pretty good run right now. We could get a special key here. I don't have money for this. A special key seems maybe worth it. Let's get that real quick. And as long as we're in here... What happens if I just hit 20? No? Is it possible to hit 0 somehow? Not really. Okay, it's fine. We'll do the normal solve. 5 times 2 is 10. I lost 10. There it is. 19 minus 9 is 10 times 2 is, or divided by 2 is 5. 11, 10, 25. 2 regular keys. So it's not always a special key in there. That's mildly disappointing. Why does that note in the hovel have the numbers in color like these? Like this puzzle. I just don't know. Okay. Kind of neither of these matter right now. I guess we'll do laboratory. Even though it takes more steps, just because it might have cool stuff. Like maybe we'll get the boiler room next. Don't hate aquarium. Don't hate courtyard. I do hate weight room. Let's do aquarium. We also made it to rank 8, so back to the dining hall. See what kind of meal we get. Pizza! Plus an additional 10 if you have the thing. No, it's fine. We'll just do the 20. Thank you. And with that 20, I think it's worth getting back to the utility closet to turn the dark room back on. I think we're doing it. This might be a mistake. I'm doing it. Like, at least we get to run through that bedroom each time, so we don't lose as many steps either way, you know? This way. Dark room on, please. And the gym on for fun, I don't know. Now we have seen the dark room lit up already once. So we know most of what's going on in there anyway. But I think there's going to be a special item. Our belief was that it's not going to always be the lever, the broken lever, but now we get to confirm. Is this a new note? I don't remember this one. Just yet another painting, print of Her Ladyship. Closed photograph. Okay, well, it is a different special item. Battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions? The fuck? Is that like a boiler room skip? We're gonna take a quick trip into the laboratory. That's my best guess. I don't remember who Hartley is. Alright, where's the laboratory? We kind of have to go into it no matter what. Okay. Oh, an apple or something. Alright. This is a good run, y'all. Hi, are you a battery-powered contraption? I know you need power. The fuck is a battery-powered contraption? I truly cannot think of a single battery-powered seeming thing that we have run into. Oh, made in the workshop. Have I ever done the workshop? I think we did once. Alright, let's start here. Mirror room is exciting, but I don't really want to do it. I can redraw. Let's redraw. I kind of want to get something that goes to the foundation pretty badly. Office does. Cloister definitely does. God, that's a lot of steps. Do the office. Just because it'll get us to the foundation. Great Hall does if I spend the keys. Oh, shit. It does. I don't know if I want to spend all those keys. I don't trust the Great Hall. Okay, we've never done that one. The pool. 3 more steps. Oof! Fuck it. We're near the end of our run here, but that's fine. I cannot get in the water. Not gonna do that yet. A draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft 3 random floor plans, all floor plans added to the draft pool or removed at the end of day unless otherwise stated. Yeah, that all makes sense. I'd kind of intuited that, to say the least. I cannot pick up the water thing. Pool room not do anything. Adds locker room and sauna. I see. Okay. I want to go to the foundation. Oh, we've never been in the office either. This is another new room for us, isn't it? Oh, boy. Hey, new rooms. Upgrade disk. Cool. Let's insert a disk. I know, right next to a terminal. Pretty lucky. Oh, does it do it randomly? I feel like we got an upgrade disc another time. Maybe we didn't get to successfully use it. I'll have the chance to permanently enhance this room. One of 3 different floor plans. Oh, maybe this is how it worked last time. So I can make it so it always has a gem, always has 2 dice, or always has 3 plus apples? Huh. Gems seem important, but now that I have this outdoor thing that I always have access to, gems might not be important in the same way because I might be able to just pick Hovel and do what I'm doing today. With the steps are how I get special rooms instead. Which has seemed powerful, in which case Boudoir is actually way better than a single gem. I'm gonna do the apples. I feel like the apples are gonna have... You always preferred rerolls? Rerolls are good. I was thinking about doing the apples just because the apples, I feel like I can see a, like, game plan right now that I've built this run that is a, like, potential run or, like, future run thing I can do. They're all pretty equal. Rerolls are really good, and I've been bad about using them. The gems one honestly seems like the worst just because of how limited this room is to get already. And, like, it only has 2 doors in it, and, like... I do feel strapped for gems a lot, but 1 gem doesn't feel like it's going to change that in most runs to me. It is a guaranteed gem, not a, like, you might find one, but... Rerolling is maybe the best, thinking about it more holistically. Because at a certain point, I'm probably going to be looking for specific rooms. And being able to grab this and say, I have more chances to look for specific rooms, is probably good. I think I've talked myself into it for this one. Make consistency of getting the rooms I'm looking for seems powerful. Alright. Antechamber lever is in the greenhouse. It's broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put back another... Let's make sure the west and east levers are operational. One of those is the secret garden. I don't know what the other one is. Can I open this? Ooh. Oh. Hello. I have a number. I have a number that we wrote down, and I was like, I've never found a thing that this would be used for. Terminal. There it is. Conference safe. This is not the conference room, though. Ah, but the conference room is where I got it. Okay. 9083? No? 9083? Okay. Conference room code. That says safe code doesn't seem to be working. Fuck. Okay. Maybe the conference room code changes every time. Or maybe it's only like half of it. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, Fall of the Lords, Passing the Baron, Harry Major. March of the Count is the only one that's not in red. Trouble reading the Baron's writings, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I'm gonna write these down. Next time we go to the library, I'm gonna check if any of these are books I'm allowed to look for. Flight of Queen. March of the Count. Parentheses black. Because it's not red for some reason. Just realized so many games have fast travel. but here you don't. Well, it makes sense for this one because traversal is their limiting factor for a run. So having fast travel would kind of eat away at their balancing factor. Passing of the barons. Hearings of the major. Also hearings. Okay. You lose steps by trying to go back and check stuff? Yes. Next time I'm in the library, I'll check? Yeah. Because I'd normally just go check. Like, we have a library right now, don't we? Oh, maybe that wasn't this run. Okay, we didn't get a library this run. But yes, oftentimes you would just go check. Okay, is there anything? Don't see any numbers on those. Oh, you know what? Let's magnify the dude. We haven't seen that picture before. Nothing obvious. Okay. The fact that you can always magnify, like, pictures of people. There's another one of those. Makes me feel like there have been images that have been important already. But now we've seen that that book had a page that was different in it, depending on which room you read it in. So I'm wondering, like... I'm kind of wondering if that means... Yes, I want to look at this one. I cannot help but wonder if that means the... Some of the images we see in a lot of places have, like, one room where it's going to be different. I am so shocked that my fucking code from the conference room called safe code doesn't work on this obvious safe. Grumble, grumble. I'm very confident I wrote it down right. You don't, like, have to grab the side by itself? No. Fuck. Okay. Well, foundation. We don't got many steps left, but let's summon a door. Let's not do that, actually. It's locked. How about this one? Also locked. There. I gotta know. What do we get for doing this? That's how I spell the fish? Herring? Yes. Okay, well, coming down here did not cost a step. Which is fascinating. I don't have power to that elevator. Sure. He does not fit. I need a specific key for the basement. I cannot recall if we ever found a basement key before. I can look at old runs, right? Where's my history? Doesn't show me what I had, does it? Shoot. Okay. Unfortunate. I'm also just now noticing, like, mid-sized villa, cozy cottage. I guess depending on how many rooms you get, and or, like, maybe how many green things are in it, like this one, or it's garden villa, the type of house you have changes. Ordinary inn. But I have cozy cottage twice, so it does have... Oh no. I have cozy on one, and charming on the other. Weird. Okay, okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I have the vault key. Not sure when I got the vault key. Oh, that's the deposit box key. Unlocks box 149. It's nice to know that this is still part of the foundation, so it doesn't cost a step. Alright, I'm so low on steps, I don't feel like I can go back to the sauna. Or rather, back to the pool to see what is in that corner. So we gotta go off the foundation. Let's go off this one. We got the keys. 10 steps. I don't really want to put it here. I can't do the other ones. I could redraw. Last one. Ten steps would get us back up to the pool. If we need it. I think it's worth it. This will give us 15, actually. We'll do this one. I don't like doing this, but it does give us 15. 14, I guess, technically. Thanks for the random gem. Okay. Not gonna use the key there. I know we have to use one in the sauna, or in the pool room. Don't think I'm getting into the antechamber this time. That's okay. Vault. I theoretically have a deposit box key. Let's fucking find out. Give me all the money in the world. I can't interact with any of those. Oh boy. Alright, 149. 08. 149. A passport. Samantha. I thought this was Marion. This is Samantha. Samantha Hayes. Parisian. Okay. More allowance, that's cool. I get to start with 4 coins every time now. This feels like it must be important, but why? What part of this passport? Like maybe the passport number is a code for something else? I could write down these numbers here. Like the 185544. Or it could just be the birthday that matters. I'm not sure what the 455 is about. That 455 right there does not repeat anywhere else on this page. Whereas, like, this number does repeat up here, as though it's part of the actual thing. I mean, it looks like it's printed the same, so maybe I'm reading into it. Let's write down her birthday. I feel like that is maybe the most likely thing to come up. Samantha. DOB 11254. Okay. I wonder if there's deposit box keys for like way more of these, or if it's only ever going to be 149, you know? But we'll have to pay attention next time we get a deposit key. Okay. I have one key left. And I don't have enough steps to fucking go into whatever room I draft. Sad. Alright, let's just try date of birth here for fun. 11254. No. 011254. No. I'm just so shocked the safe key's not the one. Try 1128 again. I don't know why they'd repeat the code, but you know. People hate having more than one password for things. Just looking through my notes again real quick, just in case there's like another number code somewhere that I guess I haven't tried the coincidence code. Or 5292. Alright, the coincidence code did not do it. I got nothing. The fact that the safe code doesn't work makes me think that code might change on a per run basis. And that is... which would mean you'd need to draft the conference room and then also draft the office to open that. That you can get the code. Okay. It was a good run. No one can deny that. That was a good run. We discovered some shit. I got one more in me. Everybody. Let's do one more run. East Wing favorite, 6 bedrooms. Rank 9, 7 new rooms, 8 items. A lot of steps. Okay. Also, third time's charm. I think that was the third one. We did those 2 really short runs at the start.